There you go. That's okay. So bend your knees. Well, then sit up. There you go. So his knees are bent. His arms are going to be crossed across his chest. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. And coaches, if your student wants or needs, you can even help hold down their feet. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. He's going to lift his body up so his elbows touch his knees. And then go back down. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
That's one. Now, if your student's still developing those core muscles and they need a pinky of assistance, you can give them just a little bit of a pinky of assistance. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All they'll need at most is a pinky of assistance in their sleep. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Everybody give Mr. Kaysen one clap. Give him 2 claps. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaysen. All right. Go ahead and get ready for your sit-ups. Yes, ma'am? All right. Cross your arms. Keep those arms crossed across your chest. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Whoa, there you go, Time. Go ahead and multiply that number by 2 and get it written down. There we go. Multiply that number by 2 and get it written down. Let me have Mr. Nate come on up here. There we go. So Mr. Nate's going to show us our leg lifts. Go ahead and lay down for me, sir. He's going to put his hands right next to his chachas, extend his feet all the way up. He's going to lift them to about a 45-degree angle and then lower them without touching the ground. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now, coaches, if your student needs a little bit of assistance, you can give them a little bit of a guide. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
There
ma'am.
you go. But he's controlling his legs, not letting them slap the ground. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys. Everybody give Mr. Nate one clap. Give him 2 claps. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Now, students, your coaches will not count your knee ups. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Only your leg lifts. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
So you got to keep your knees
Straight.
straight. All right, guys, go ahead. Get your bodies nice and ready. We're going to get started. Ready, guys? 3, 2, 1, and go. There we go. Aaron, let's shake me, sir. There you go. That's it, Aaron. Time. Go ahead, multiply that number by 2. Get it written down. You know I just spotted you. Miss Izzy, come on up here.
Yes, ma'am.
So Miss Izzy's going to demonstrate our squats for us. Her hands are going to go up by her face. She's going to bend all the way down like she's sitting in a tiny chair. And then she's going to go straight back up. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
The most important part, notice how Miss Izzy kept her back straight?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
One more time. She kept her back nice and straight. She goes down and she pops right back up. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want you guys to do them just like Miss Izzy. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Give her 1 clap. Give her 2 claps. Say thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Now your coaches will not count these ones. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Only the ones like Miss Izzy did, where you bend your knees, keeping your head nice and tall. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Get ready. Hands up by your face. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, and Time. Go ahead and multiply that number by 2 and write it down. Multiply that number by 2 and write it down. Mr. Aaron, can I have you come up here and do mountain climbers for me? All right, give us a big round of applause. So Mr. Aaron, he's going to go into push-up position, and he's going to show off his mountain climber. So he's going to tuck in one knee, and then the other knee, and then the other knee. So we're going to count these 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. start to count both their legs. If you keep track of just one and go 1, 2, 3 with the one leg, that'll help out. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody give Mr. Aaron one clap. Give him 2 claps. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Aaron. Now, students, if you try to do your butt kickers, where you lay to your feet and you go like this, your parents won't count those. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
parents, if they start doing those, go ahead and remind them long legs. That tends to help students remember that their legs have to shoot out nice and long. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, doing those nice strong tucks. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, go ahead. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. There you go. Go ahead and multiply that number by 2 and write it down. Yes. There we go. Multiply that number by 2. Write it down. Mr. Kyber, let me have you come on up here for me. Yes, ma'am? Oh, thank you, Mr. Kyber. Mr. Kyber is going to show us our jump rope. So he's going to reach into his karate pocket, pull out his invisible jump rope, get it nice and ready, and go. There we go. So the most important part is he makes sure that he keeps that rope twirling the entire time. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And every single one of those jumps count. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everybody give Mr. Kyber one clap. Give him 2 claps. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Now, coaches, these ones, if the rope's not turning, they don't count. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Make sure that rope turns just like Mr. Kyber. Everybody stand up for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Get your ropes nice and ready. Reach into your karate pocket. Pull out that rope. 3, 2, 1, and go. There we go. Moving, moving, moving. Keep going. Keep those feet moving. There we go. There we go. Woo. Time. Go ahead and multiply that number by 2 and write it down. All right, Miss Audie, can I have you up here for me, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Miss Audie. Miss Audie, she's going to face all of you guys. She's going to show off her front kick. So her hands are going to go up by her face. She's going to use her front leg. She's going to go 1. And then she's going to go 1. And then she's going to go 2, and 2, and 3, and 3. Just like that, keeping her hands up by her face the whole time with those strong snaps. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. Keeping her feet, alternating her feet, and going straight out. Yes?
Yes,
There we go. Everybody give Miss Audie one clap. Give her 2 claps. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Audie. So make sure, as you guys do these ones, keep your hands up. Now, coaches, you can give your student a target just like I did. Please make sure you only give them 1 target and not 2, because all of our front kicks should be going right down our center line. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, right about your student's waist level. All right, guys, go ahead and stand up. Hands up on your face, Mr. Isaiah. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. Whoa, there you go. Beautiful. Time. There we go. Multiply your number by 2. Get it written down. Mr. Caden, come on up here. All right, Mr. Caden's going to show off his strong front punches. So first he's going to drop into that strong horse stance, keeping his knees bent the entire time. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I hope you guys can keep your knees bent just as strongly as Caden does. Coaches, you can choose to give your student target or not. If you do, only give him 1. He's going to count and pull his, punch out his hand. We're going to count them 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. And he's just going to go out, keep punching nice and strong. The most important thing is that all of his punches are going all the way out. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. We're not T-Rexes in here. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All the way out, all the way back, just like Mr. Cadence. Everybody give him 1 clap. Give him 2 claps. Say thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Go ahead and stand up for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Drop it as strong horse sounds. Go, yeah! Getting nice and ready. Keep those knees bent, backs up nice and tall, just like Mr. Cadence. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, and go! There you go. Keep going. Nice and strong. All the way up, all the way up. There you go. Bring him all the way back. Keep him all the way back. There you go. Time. Go ahead, multiply your number by 2 and write it down. All right, now you'll notice on your card there are 3 more categories on there. And you're welcome to try to do these ones at home tonight if you'd like, if you already have learned these kicks. There's side kicks and there's round kicks. You just do as many as you guys can in 15 seconds and multiply that number by 2. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
You will do those. When you guys make that black belt commitment and you move into leadership program, that's when you guys do those side kicks and round kicks. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Then you also have run. You run 1 mile. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have to do that yet? No, but you can choose to. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Everybody stand up for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Take a look at the goals that you set on your card. Which ones do you think you're going to do really strongly at? Which ones do you think maybe, I should practice those at home and write them on my karate practice log or my basic karate homework card so I can practice them more and get stronger and beat my goal when I do my progress and fitness test? Take a mental note or even take a picture of your card so that you know what you can work on at home to get stronger. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Once you guys do that, please ask your parents politely, say, can I please have my card and my pen? Make sure you guys are using those 7 magic words. Can I please have my card and my pen? Once you guys have your card and your pen, please bring your pen to Mr. Chris all the way over there. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And bring your card to Mr. Aaron over there. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
I know, 2 opposite sides of the floor, but I know you guys can move fast because you guys only have 20 seconds to do this. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Once you do this, make sure you guys please return to your spots. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, get ready. Make sure you bow courtesy before you move with a loud yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Go. 1, 2, 3. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Face your coach or your parent.
Yes, ma'am.
Bow courtesy. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Now go ahead and give them a high five or a hug, depending on how well you know them.
High five or a hug. I think you know her well enough.
Thank you, coaches and parents, for coming out here. You're welcome to go ahead and take a seat on the bench. Thank you very much. All right, my students, going feet together, hands above your head. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And reach for your toes.
Yes, ma'am.
There we go, reaching for your toes. Count down from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And 2 shoulders apart. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Reaching for the middle.
Yes, ma'am.
Count down from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And walk your hands over to your left leg. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. Using both your hands, keeping your knees nice and straight. Count down from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go!
5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And walk your hands back to the middle.
Yes, ma'am.
And stand up for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
I know he wants to do splits, but not today. We got to do some explosive moves today. Everybody go ahead and take your right hand or right leg, set it behind you, set towards the mirror, set. All right, now everybody say offensive.
Offensive.
We're going to be working on a lot of offensive techniques this month, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so offensive means that you move forward. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So I want you just do an offensive. We're going to just move forward. You're going to step and you're going to slide. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, ready and go. There we go. And go ahead and reset. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
This time I want to hear loud. All right, ready and go. There we go. And reset for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, we're going to add a high block. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
So you're going to move fast. Raise your hand above your head. Ready and go. There we go. And reset for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready and go. Oh, and reset for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready and go. Whoa, and reset for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And switch beats.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now, I just want to see the offensive. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Loud. I already go. Ooh, and reset for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Kenzie, nice voice, man. Ready and go. Oh, and reset for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. And go. And reset. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
I know some of you guys are like, oh man, I know, Miss Christians, we're adding a high block. Yes, we're adding a high block right now. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let me see that strong high block. Ready and go. Reset for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And go. And reset. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready and go. And reset. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And switch your feet.
Yes, ma'am.
Feet.
Yes, ma'am.
Feet.
Yes, ma'am.
Come to attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Safety knee.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so that's just a little taste of offensive. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So we're going to be working on a lot of offensive moves. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So if I say offensive, what do I mean?
Move forward.
Oh, there we go. Move forward. Let me hear everybody say it. Everybody say move forward.
Move forward.
If I say offensive, I mean you.
Move forward.
All right, guys, go on and stand for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So a lot of offensive techniques this month. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so everybody go ahead and sit towards me. And of course, it's jump kick week. Who wants to learn a jump kick? Oh, I only heard a couple of you, man. Let me hear everybody say, there we go. Go put your hand down for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're going to learn the really tall one that you guys see in Karate Kid. Go ahead and tap your front leg.
Yes,
Pick your knee up. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And sit down.
Yes,
Pick it up.
Yes, ma'am.
Sit down.
Yes, ma'am.
Pick it up.
Yes, ma'am.
Sit down.
Yes,
Pick
ma'am.
it up.
Yes, ma'am.
Jump switch.
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh, there you go. Now I'm going to challenge you guys again. Ready and jump switch.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready and jump switch.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready and jump switch.
Yes, ma'am.
And jump switch.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys, go and put your legs down. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So that jump switch is getting you guys ready. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
What we're going to do, everybody say pedal step,
Pedal step.
front kick.
Front kick.
Or if you guys know Karate Kid, the crane kick. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. So we'll do the crane kick. Or the pedal step front kick. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
go ahead and pick up your knee for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You guys already warmed up your front kicks with your fitness test today. So what we're going to do is you'll do, go ahead and set your knee down. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, no, pick it up.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, no, set it down.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
know you guys can be louder. Ready? Pick it up.
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. So what you're going to do is you're just going to switch and throw your kick. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready and kick.
Yes,
Oh, there we go. And then once you kick, go ahead and set your knee down. Yes, ma'am?
ma'am.
All right. Go ahead and reset. Have a
Yes,
strong leg forward, whichever one is your strong leg. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Keeping your hands up by your face so you can have tall kicks.
Yes,
All right.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Ready to pick up your knee?
Yes, ma'am.
And go. Woo! Put it down. Pick up your knee.
Yes, ma'am.
Go. Woo! Put it down. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
I want to see if
ma'am.
you guys can be just as loud as Miss Sarah back there. Ready? Pick up your knee.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready and kick. Ooh, and set it down. Yes, ma'am. again?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready and pick it up.
Yes, ma'am.
And go. All right. All right, so now we're going to add those all together. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not going to tell you to pick up your knee. I'm going to tell you to go. When I say go, you got to put it all together. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
got to pick up your knee and jump switch. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, but be careful. If you try to pick up your knee and kick with the other leg at the same time, you're just going to land on your butt. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
It doesn't work very well. So you got to make sure you take it one step at a time. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So you just go, hiya, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys, hands up on your face.
Yes, ma'am.
Go. Woo! Ready and go. 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 As much as it is fun to kick air, would you guys like to kick something? That's what I thought. Everybody on the back line, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me have my class assistants. I need some thunder paper. It's in the front one, sir. Extra sheets. All right, Mr. Josiah, go ahead and run to the back. Sir. Yeah, so once you guys are on the back line, you guys are showing me what a black belt looks like when they're focused, they're strong, and they're waiting patiently. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and so if you're at home and you have something like thunder paper or an x-ray sheet, go ahead and get that. If you don't, a noodle will work or a pillow. All right. Come spread up for me so I can give them to you guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. All right. That works right there for an ideal. All right, Mr. Chris, raise your hand. Go to Mr. Chris. Thank you. Miss Ava, raise your hand. Go to Miss Ava. Go to Miss Mindy. Go to Mr. Scott. And go to Mr. Aaron. There we go. So Chris. All right, Miss Ava. Mindy. Stop. There. Chris. Ava. Mindy. Stop. Right here, there. Chris. Run. Ava's behind the pole. She's waiting for you. Run. Here we go. Mindy. Here we go. So go ahead and take your line and scoot them back this way for me. Yes, ma'am. Right about here. Thanks very much. So what you're going to do with your black belt and your thunder paper, Miss Mindy's going to hold the thunder paper nice and flat for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to give it to my assistant, and I'm going to try to scare them. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Miss Riley, go ahead and switch places with Max for me, sir. Thank you, ma'am. All right, I'm going to come up to them. I'm going to step with a loud, because I'm trying to scare them. I'm going to pick up my knee. Hi-ya! Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And then I'm going to run to the end of my line. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
When you're at the end of the line, should I stand here and stare at everybody?
No,
No, ma'am. I want to cheer everybody on because we're all a team and we encourage each other. Yes?
ma'am.
All right, guys, go ahead and set towards your black belt with a loud. Oh, I know you guys can be louder. Set towards your black belt with a loud. And go. All right. Good job.
Let me see. Let's switch.
There you go, Angelo. Mackenzie, nice and strong.
Yes, Isaiah. I can't hear you right now, Isaiah. If it's about the drill, they don't have a partner, and I just want you to do it in here, okay?
And time! Go ahead and face your black belt. Come to attention. All right, now go ahead and slowly and carefully work your way backwards. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So your line is going to be in a line, but we're closer to the back. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this time with our pedal steps, we're going to move forward. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So what you're going to do, please be careful not to walk off the floor. What you're going to do is Miss Ava's going to hold that thunder paper out for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And I'll repeat this for those of you online so you guys can see her in a moment. She's ready to move backwards fast. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
As I'm moving forwards with my pedal step. I'm going to pick it up. Hiya! 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 And then as soon as she gets right about here, we're both going to turn. We're going to run back. And it's the next person's turn. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Race your class assistant back. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys. Go ahead. Step forward here. So say with a loud. And go. If you're online, if you have room to move forward, your goal is that you're moving forward with your pedal step front kick. So you're moving forward. But if you don't have room, I want you to shoot your head up as high as you can if you don't have room to go forward. There we go. There we go. You guys should be sure. Keep going, keep going. Cheer them on. If there's still somebody clicking, you want to cheer them on. There we go. And time. Everybody stand up for me, yes, ma'am? Face your class assistant. Come to attention. Yes, ma'am. Bow courtesy. Carefully but quickly run back to your spot. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Bow courtesy before you move and with a loud yes, ma'am. Yes?
Yes,
Go. Yes, ma'am. There we go. Run, 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 run. Let me have Miss Izzy come on up here. Miss Izzy is turning in her self-discipline sheet as well as her job list, working hard. Everybody give her one clap. Give her two claps. Say you rock.
You rock.
Iker's going up here.
There we
There we
go.
go.
Yes, ma'am.
Iker's turning in his job list, his healthy eating, his self-discipline, and his goal-setting sheet, setting those goals for black belt. Give him one clap. Two claps. You rock.
You rock.
Miss Marilyn, come on up here. All right. Miss Marilyn is turning in her book club card. You're reading Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it good so far?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. She's also working on her self-discipline, working hard at home. Everybody give her one clap. Give her two claps. Say you rock.
You rock.
Ooh. Can I have Mr. Angelo come on up here? Angelo is turning in a job list and karate homework. Give him one clap. Two claps. You rock.
You rock.
Thank you, Angela. Nice work, sir. Everybody, hands behind your back.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And let me have Mr. Max come on up here. Mr. Max was unable to make it to the graduation. He is earning his blue belt. Everybody give him a huge round of applause. All right, everybody's hands behind your back. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everybody say gray stripe.
Gray stripe.
If you were not here on Monday or Tuesday, please raise your hand now. There we go. Keep your hand nice and tall because we're going to make sure you guys get your new gray stripe worksheet. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If you get the gray stripe worksheet, you can put your hand down once it's in front of you. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Your gray stripe worksheet, for those of you who do not know yet, your gray stripe worksheet, we do these every month. They work on our success skills. This month, we're working on no excuses and taking responsibility for our actions as well as the credit. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So make sure you guys are working on those worksheets. If you guys get them done by Saturday, you can earn a bonus red stripe with them because you got them done within the first week. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Otherwise, make sure you guys get them done before March 10th because that's when they're due. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
To make sure you guys earn those gray stripes, which is part of your requirements in order to be able to promote to your next belt. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All right, everybody hands behind your back.
Yes, ma'am.
Black belt creed.
As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and humble spirit.
Come to attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Bow courtesy. Loud and proud position. Let's go ahead and clean your spots. You guys are dismissed. Class assistants, there might be somebody who's confused about cleaning their spots. Please, they might need to help. I know these guys help you since you got to know this. Thank you. But next time, Kaden, I will definitely ask for help. Thank you so much for volunteering at the Black Belt Club.
Bye.
2 months.
Bye, Kinley.
Because we have them every 2 months. In April. No, but if you look at the calendar, there's a big yearly calendar. You can find it on the yearly calendar.